That's right. We are starting the show right now. We're back. We're officially back. We are back. This is the Miami Dolphins. This is Football 101, and this show is all about the Dolphins. That's right, all about the Dolphins. We're doing a podcast show, and we're doing our YouTube show right now. And it's just a great feeling. This is right before week number 1, y'all. Week number 1. And I am your host, the Beetle, and it's all about our Miami Dolphins. And the teams are ready. We have our first game against the Indianapolis Colts. And let me just give a shout out to the entire organization for handling the preseason. I did a preseason show on the Dolphins and felt good about it. And really feel good about the rest of the preseason games, number 2 and number 3. And they really solidified themselves. Everyone gets so worried, so hyped up during preseason. Now, we're getting ready for the first game. And I just want to give my take on my Miami Dolphins, the Beetle. I've been following them since the 70s. So let me give you a quick history. I got my other laptop over here, and I want to read this because this is on the Dolphins website, and it says, "Meet the team, the Miami Dolphins." It goes exactly like this. Founded in 1966, the Miami Dolphins have a storied history as the 9th expansion team of the American Football Conference, AFL. The franchise joined the NFL in 1970, following the subsequent merge of the two leagues. To this day, the Dolphins are the only team in NFL history to record a perfect season, remained undefeated in both regular season and the playoffs, going 17-0 with Don Shula and the boys. Stationed in South Florida, the Dolphins currently hold 13 AFC East Division championships, 5 AFC titles, 25 playoff appearances, and 2 Super Bowl championships. That's a great history. I wanted to remind folks of the history and the status of our Miami Dolphins. Go Fins. And so I'm going to start off with just a reminder. I like to be reminded and give you some background on the coaches and the players. I'm excited about this season. I know many of you have your prognosticating, but I just take it week by week. Again, week by week. And I'm so excited how this Dolphins team have come together during off-season, the draft, the training camps, the mini camps, and then the preseason, and now getting ready for the first game. So much speculation out there, and I feel very good about this Dolphins team because it's actually fitting. They're getting their feet stable now in this Mike McDaniel system, head coach Mike McDaniel. And I'm going to read the description of Mike McDaniel from the Miami Dolphins website. It says, Mike McDaniel was named the 11th head coach of the Miami Dolphins on February 7th, 2022. The 2025 season marks McDaniel's 19th in the NFL, 4th with the Dolphins, and 4th as a head coach. So he's had 19 seasons in the NFL, and this is his 4th season as the head coach. And let me just say this. I'm a big supporter of Mike McDaniel. He has a different philosophy. He has a different way to carry himself. He's philosophical, but he's all detail. He has this system, and he come from a track background. As I continue to tell you, he's not the typical head coach. It's okay. And even during the post-game conferences, he's going to throw out things that people are going to wonder. They're going to challenge him. I just like his style because he is atypical of the NFL coach. And don't forget, the Dolphins have always been atypical of the NFL. We never fit the mainstream of the NFL. Never fit the middle ground. Always an outlier. That's the reason why they won the 2 Super Bowl championships. And that's the reason why the no-name defense took charge in that first championship. Way back when. And I was there to see it. Yes, the Beetle. I was in 9th grade when I saw that. So, again, I like where they're starting. And I'm not going to give no predictions of wins and losses. This is where I'm changing. I'm going week by week of the assessment of my Miami Dolphins. And I like to look at their start off with their head coach, with their coaches on offensive defense. And see, this is a show that will slow things down and dive deep on certain things. Yeah, I forgot to tell you. Why am I doing the show? So every Dolphins fan can slow down and appreciate this organization from top to bottom. Hello, from top to bottom. So I've read the background of Mike McDaniel. Here's the offense, and I didn't know him, quite frankly, until yesterday. But again, I knew them, from afar. But when I slow down and dive deep, I want to know who these coaches are. So offensive coordinator Frank Smith, offensive line coach, and Frank Smith. I like his style, but again, it's an up-tempo style. He needs to change. I'm going to make some comments. I think it needs to be fluid, more balanced, and get the ball out of to his hands faster. That's what they have to work on. Really, the fit into the scheme a little bit better. Offensive line, Butch Berry. Quarterbacks coach, game coordinator Darrell Bevel. Assistant head coach tight ends, John Embry. And I apologize if I mispronounce anyone's name incorrectly. Offensive assistant, Robert Everett. Run game specialist, Chandler Henley. Offensive line coach, Lamille Jean-Pierre. Assistant wide receivers coach, Jonathan Cross. Offensive assistant, Max McCaffrey. Wide receivers coach, Robert Prince. Offensive assistant, Roman Sapalo. And senior pass game coordinator, Bobby Slowick. And associate head coach, running backs coach, Eric Studdersville. There you go. That's the offense. Defense. Defensive coordinator, Anthony Weaver. Yes, let's go, Anthony Weaver. Mix it up. Mix the blitz. Mix the strong packages. I like Anthony Weaver, by the way. Cornerbacks coach, Matthew Arajo. Linebackers, run game coordinator, Joe Barry. Defensive line, Austin Clark. Assistant defensive line, Ken J. Cotton. Outside linebackers, Ryan Crow. Pass game coordinator, Brian Ducker. Assistant linebackers, Matt Odell. A senior defensive assistant, Sean Ryan. Assistant defensive back coach, Deshaun Shed. And then defensive back, game specialist Ryan Slovic, special teams coordinator Craig Ockerman, and senior special teams assistant Ronnie Bradford. That's the coaches on this Miami Dolphins team. Really like how they put together the coaches and the head coach to the again. You got to do and fit the system. And this system is coming together. This is season 4 for Mike McDaniel. And now the depth chart for those who are on this team, 2025. I'm going to read right now. As of September 3rd, 2025, here's the depth chart. Tyreek Hill, wide receiver. Patrick Paul, left tackle. Jonathan Savea. I think it's Jonathan Savea. Let me make sure. Yeah. And I'm double checking. Yes, he looks good. Jonathan, Aaron Brewer, center. James Daniel, right guard. Austin Jackson, right tackle. Darren Waller, tight end. He's the new addition. He's coming in, veteran tight end. I think he will make a difference. Another veteran, last year they had a different veteran at tight end. He started to elevate. He's gone, but Darren Waller is a great addition to this. He's a veteran. He will find the spots for 2A. He will sit down in the spots. He will make plays. So, again, a new addition. Darren Waller will, again, come out and add to. Yeah, we lost Jonnu Smith from last year. Jonnu started to elevate, so we lost him, but we picked up a veteran tight end, Darren Waller. I love it. I mean, Darren will. He's a veteran. He knows. He's calm. He doesn't get too hyped up. He's a leader on the field, and that's what they need. Darren Waller will be a continue playmaker. I love Darren Waller on this team. Next is fullback Alec Ingold. We need the physicality. I like the physicality. We need more physicality. We need to get those short yardage. Hopefully, Alec Ingold can do it. Running back now, Devon H.A. H.A. is a superstar now. Just after 1 year, after 2 years, H.A. is the man. He just got that fast twitch speed. I mean, super speed. Yeah, as long as H.A. doesn't get hurt, but we got to back up Jalen Wright. Good. Ollie Gordon II. I like the backups there. Quarterback 2A. 2A settling in. Again, I'm a big supporter of 2A, without a doubt. I like his new hairstyle. I like his new braids. Say again, he's gonna come in with a different swagger during the preseason, y'all. Gotta love 2A and his attitude. He seems much more calmer. He's deflecting a lot. He's not as responding to all the naysayers. I think 2A will settle in very well. It's about timing. It's about putting time in. Again, he said he's going to do it. He's looked like he's doing it. I'm a big supporter of 2A. So, again, but if 2A gets hurt, don't want it to happen, Zach Wilson is the veteran backup, that type of quarterback that I really was asking for at the end of last season. And Zach Wilson fits this scheme very well. You see him in training preseason. He zips that ball so well. He's like on time. He's a veteran. He can pick up reads. Yes, he goes off on a tangent a little bit. He gets in a funk every now and then, but he's that veteran backup that we need. And then we have Quinn Ewers from Texas. He will fit in well. He actually had a great camp this year. This is his second year with the team. I'm just double checking. He'll fit in well with the team overall. And yes, that's right. I'm sorry, my bad. He just came in as a rookie, 7th round, but he looks good. Yeah, that's the reason why. He was in the championship. He was in the playoffs last year, and now he's made the team. So props to Quinn Ewers. He looks good. He looked good in preseason. My bad. I'm thinking about somebody else. So 3 quarterbacks. I think that's a good deal. I think it's a good deal. So we got quality quarterbacks. If 2A but gets injured, we have Zach, and then we have Quinn Ewers. Good backups, great backups. And then other wide receiver, Jalen Waddle, Jalen Waddle, my boy, Jalen Waddle. And then we have Nick Westbrook, Aki, and then D. Eskridge behind. And we also have Malik Washington and Taj Washington, backups, wide receiver. Wow. Both of them, Malik and Taj Washington, they are just spot on. I mean, they bring the jet speed, the twitch speed, and watch out for big plays from Malik and Taj Washington. They are right there, 1A, 1B, right behind Tyreek Hill. So I'm loving the offense. It's a fast twitch offense. It's an on-spot offense. They gotta take in the scheme. They gotta constantly readjust when teams gonna slow them down, try to get them out of their rhythm. and they have to readjust. The offensive coordinator has to readjust when teams are strategically going to try to get them to slow down that rhythm. So again, the offense, I'm loving the offense. I just think they need to be a bit more physical in the red zone and make better decisions in the red zone. That's my biggest issue. Make better decisions in the red zone, be more physical, and again, play ball control, but you got the speed to get the big play. But still play ball control, play within the scheme, make adjustments, be more physical when it's called for, but play that type of offense that Mike McDaniel loves to incorporate. Next, the defense. Very quickly. The defense, starting off with defensive end, Chop Robinson. Defensive tackle, Zach Sealer. He just signed a 3-year deal. Excellent. Benito Jones, defensive tackle. Bradley Chubb is better. Is not just better, but he's right there. Oh my gosh, I'm going to tell you the surprise in just a minute. Tyrell Dodson, linebacker. Jordan Brooks, another linebacker, and then Jalen Phillips. I'm a big fan of Jalen Phillips. I just think this is going to be his year. He looks great. He looked great in preseason. He's healthy. I just want him to be healthy. Jalen Phillips is that breakout superstar for me as the outside linebacker. And then the corners, Storm Duck. Then Jake Jones, I think they're solid. I thought Juju Brents would come up and challenge more, but he's Storm Duck and Jack Jones are solid. Then you got strong safety, Mika Fitzpatrick. He was actually taking drills with the linebackers, outside linebackers. And then Ashton Davis, they picked him up in a trade. I think Ashton Davis is ready to shine. I think he came from the Jets, but they're solid. They're very competitive in the defensive backfield. They also have Elijah Campbell, Rasul Douglas, Juju Brents, as I said, Dante Trader, and the surprise pickup is outside linebacker is Matthew Judon. That's right, Matthew Judon. Yes, I saved him. That's for last. I mean, that's a big pickup on the defense. Really like that pickup. Matthew Judon, defensive end. He's going to come in and cause havoc. So they are solid on the defense. The punter, Jake Bailey, like that name. Jake Bailey is the punter, and kicker, the long snapper, Joe Cardona, kick returner, Malik Washington, and punt returner, Malik Washington. Of course, Tyreek Hill will be back there, and Jalen Waddle is third for the punt return. But I'm liking that's their team right there, offensively and defensively. Now I'm giving you those who made the roster. Now I'm going to highlight just very quickly. I want to keep this as concise as possible, but just skimming through all the players that made this 53-man roster. I'm liking what I see here. James Daniels, Ashton Davis, as I said. Now I see them. So Doug, D. Eskridge. Again, this is a solid all-around team. I think they're coming together much better this year. On the reserve injured, it's Arte Burns, Kajuste, Jalen, and then there's German Effetti. Oh yeah, he's good. He's great. Alexander Madison, he got hurt. He's out for the entire year. But I thought he would be a great addition, running tack. And then you have the reserve and then Cam Smith on the non-reserve. But again, I like the overall roster. I like the depth chart of this team. I think the Dolphins are headed in the right positive direction. You can feel the new energy, the revigorated energy, the edge on them, and I'm all for my Miami Dolphins. So we are ready. We are ready for this season, and we're going to take it up another notch. I'm going to give a shout out to Athlon Sports for their background on providing me the details of the Miami Dolphins. But yes, the Beetle is on the Dolphins for the entire season again, and I will give you reports throughout the season. So it's time to get real. It's time to get busy. It's time to enjoy another season with our Miami Dolphins. And again, regardless of how this season ends, I'm still supporting my Miami Dolphins. Let's do this!